Shabbat Shalom Yeshabala. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachab Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to those Akim that's preached the word in all truth and sincerity, along with the Israelite foreigner brothers that like the heathens. But the line of outside goes back to the nation of Israel, which the nation of Israel are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans through the prophecies and curses of Deuteronomy 28 chapter and throughout the Bible. So this is Brother Yakar, a mom from the branch of Great Millstone LA Camp, back another video. And today's video will be entitled Helping Your Brother When He's in Need. I'm just going to go on some precepts and Lord willing, you brothers and your sisters out there be edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. Because one thing about being in this faith, all of us like-minded brothers, we often help one another, because, the scriptures call us the poor, and the needy, and we often, help each other, when we fall on hard times, rather be financially, you may be, you may need advice from a brother to help you out, dealing with women, you know, um, or having the car issues, whatever, and each of his brothers, Yahweh Shai has blessed us, with wisdom, you know, in particular areas, where we all can benefit um, from one of another, you know. So I just wanted to go into a lesson in regards of, helping out, your brother when he's in time of need, you know. And I just want to start off the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, and verse 27. And it reads, Withhold not good from them whom it is due, when it is in the power of thy hand to do it. Right. Now the word withhold is from the Hebrew word manai, which means to hold back, refrain, deny, you know. So right, so you're not supposed to deny the brother, you know, because he is in due of assistance. It says when it is in the power of thy hand to do it, right? Because, for example, if the brother, is financially down, and you have some money, saved up or something, you're not supposed to act like you don't have it, because that's nigger culture, man. That's another thing too. The laws, prevents niggotry, you know, prevents nigger culture, man. Because if you do have the funds to have it, to help the brother that's in need, you're supposed to, give it to him. You see, you're not supposed to be stingy with the brotherhood, man. You see, it says, verse 28, say not unto thy neighbor, go and come again. Oh, I don't got it right now. I just come back to me in a few days. It says, and tomorrow I will give when thou hast it by thee. See, me and the whole time you got it right beside you, but you don't want to help the brother because you stingy. That's nigga shit, man. And the Lord hates that. Because the scripture in Proverbs 11, in verse 24, it says, there's that scattereth and yet increaseth, and there is that withholdeth more than is meet, but intended to poverty. Right, now we go into another translation to the NIV version. It says, one person gives freely, yet gains even more. That's the thing, man. The more and more you give out, the more the Lord gives back. You know, you can lend out, which is not only limited to money, but just focus on that topic. Charity is not only limited to money, but just focus on the topic of if you got funds to help brothers out, you know, the more and more you give to brothers, the more the Lord won't give it back, man. But you have to have the faith, that the Lord will pay you back. Even a brother will pay you back. You know, it says another withholds unduly but comes to poverty, right? So the ones that's stingy, They're gonna fall into a lower state, and the Lord can have it when um, brothers don't help you out. You know, because brothers, the spirit can be revealed to brothers that you have money, but you were being stingy, and when it's time for you in need, the Lord not gonna have brothers help you out. So you don't want to be in that predicament. When you go to the NLT version, it says, "Give freely and become more wealthy. Be stingy and lose everything." Right. So that's how the Lord gets down, man. Now we don't take advantage of one another. Because the scriptures do speak about defrauding thy neighbor. You know, because you don't want to be that brother that's a liability to the brotherhood. That's constantly asking for money. You don't want to put too much brother. It's like you don't want to put too much burdens on brothers and strains on brothers, man, because we all dealing with this inflation alone as well. So we all have to keep that in mind. But this is First Thessalonians 4:6. It says that no man go beyond and defraud his neighbor in any matter. And the fraud, you need to find the word defraud in the Greek. It's from the Greek word pleon katio, which means um, to have an advantage over, to gain or take advantage of another, to overreach. Right. So you don't want to do that to brothers, man. You don't want to take advantage of brothers' kindness. You know, for example, that one incident that happened with that one dude, Gabar Dama. He was asking brothers for lots amounts of money. You know, and he was basically he was looking at the brotherhood as a come up, man. And you don't want to be that, man. You don't want to just take advantage of brothers because they're gonna help you. You know, so you can't be like that, man. Because as it says, because that the Lord Yahweh Shai is an avenger of all such, as we also have forewarned you and testified. Yeah, so the Lord can judge you for that, man. The Lord don't like that. You know, the Lord don't like taking. When He sees other men taking advantage of other Israelite men. You know, and let's go to First Peter 4:8. It says, "And above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins." Right. So we should have that charity, that fervent charity amongst ourselves, man. Not to be stingy. You know, and because the Lord sees all that, man. And when all hell breaks loose, man, want the Lord to remember us, and this is part of the deeds that the Lord will remember is having charity, man. Of course, preaching the correct doctrine of Yahweh Shai first and foremost, but also the Lord looks on your character, you know, because having good charity is good character. It's agape, which means affection, goodwill, love, benevolence, brotherly love, you know, because that's brotherly love, man, to help out a brother, when he's in need, you know. And it's not just limited to money, like I was saying earlier, but it can just be there for you when he needs you, when you call him or something, for advice, call him for, brother might need help in this particular breakdown in the scriptures that he don't understand, and he calls you and you help him out, you know. So, charity is not just limited to money. It says verse 9, use hospitality one to another without grudging, right? So we gotta have hospitality. It's from the Greek word philoxenos, hospitable, generous to guests, right? So if you let a brother into your home, you gotta be generous to the brother. You can't be a tyrant to that brother. You know, you don't want to make that brother to feel like he's, walking on eggshells in your house. And you're gonna have arguments, man. You know, sometimes a brother might stay with you for a certain period of time, and you with a brother that may have never had a brother stay with you, may have never experienced that. So it's foreign to you, and you know, certain things they may do and kind of rub you the wrong way. But you gotta remember that the brother is in need, man. You know, and you gotta forgive your brother too when he offends you. Grudging is from the Greek word gond, gusmos. This is a murmur, murmuring, muttering, a secret debate, a secret displeasure not openly avowed. Yeah, so you don't want to be, talking mess behind your brother's back. Oh, F that brother, man. You know, I want that brother out of my house, because it could be a point, because you can end up in the brother's same situation, man. So you got to be humble, man. Especially if the brother always helped you out when he was on top and you were low, you know. So, I'm just speaking from experience. So this is Sirach 3 and verse 31 in Apocrypha, where I read the KJV version first. It says, "And he that requireth good terms," which requireth means to give or do something in return for something that has been given or done, or to repay something. So requireth means to repay. It says, "And he that requireth," or he that repayeth. So I get a little excited. "And he that requireth," or "and he that repayeth good terms, is mindful of that which may come hereafter. And when he falleth, he shall find a stay." Right. And when you go to another translation, to the Good News translation in Apocrypha, anyone who responds to others with acts of kindness is thinking of the future. Right. Because, you know, you may end up in that same position. So you want to have a good deed with the Lord, and you will take that brother in, help the brother out. It says because he will find help if he ever falls on hard times, right? So you know if you are a brother that's able to, if a brother fall on hard times and he has a place to stay, especially if it's a brother in the faith, man. If he fears the Lord just like you do, y'all preach the same doctrine, you know, a great millstone. You're supposed to help that brother, man. You're supposed to have that brother stay with you because that's according to the law. Leviticus 25 and 35. Because you may end up in that same position. You know, it says, "And if thy brother be waxing poor and falleth in decay with thee," so the brother may have lost his apartment or his house or his car, and he falls in decay with thee. You fall on hard times. Then thou shalt relieve him. Here, let's look at that word relieve. Give him comfort, man. Allow him to stay with you. Uh, from the Hebrew word chazak, which means to strengthen. You strengthen the brother, man. Giving him good counsel and allowing the brother to stay with you, man. It says, "Then thou shalt relieve him, yet though he be a stranger or a sojourner," because he's a stranger. He uh, in your household because he doesn't live there. You know, but you comfort the brother like he's, you know, uh, like just like you comfort the brother like he will live with you, man. Like he's a regular a regular tenant. It says that he may live with thee. Take thou no usury of him. So usury means interest. So you don't charge the brother interest, whatever he use or increase, but fear thy God that thy brother may live with thee. Thou shalt not give him money upon usury, nor lend him thy victuals for increase, man. So yeah, if you loan a brother money, you're not supposed to charge him with interest, man. For example, if you loan him $50, you're not supposed to, oh, since you're gonna pay it back late to me, pay me 60. Like, nah, you can't do that. Or wherever, victuals, uh, which is like food and stuff. If the brother's in your house and he's eating some of your food, you're not supposed to tell him, "Hey, nah, you ate my food, so you gotta give me what you ate and plus more." Nah, man, that's wicked. That's nigga shit. It's funny. He wore a call which means food supply. So, food, water, you know. So, you're supposed to help the brother, man. Like I said, we all, you know, like the apostles once said, we all supposed to, have our own spot, because two lions in one house, man. We do need our own space, But hey, if the brother fall a hard time, you're supposed to help him out, man, until he get back on his feet, you know. And because at the end of the day, Yahweh Shemon Shah is gonna provide for you, man. The scriptures say that King David said he have never seen the righteous forsaken, so the Lord will eventually, have you find an apartment or something, you know. Um, Proverbs 37:25 says, I have been young, and now am old, yet have I not seen a righteous forsaken, nor a seed begging bread. Right. So this is King David speaking. So he never seen a righteous forsaken. So yeah, you can be in a lower state for a period of time, but eventually, Lord will get you back on your feet. Have you find an apartment or a car, apartment and a car, and a job, man. You know. So Lord will always look out, man. But we do have to have brotherly love towards each other. We can't be stingy. We can't be grudging one against another, man. Because those thoughts can come in. We in the flesh. Those thoughts can come in. Oh, I want to live by myself again. But hey, you can't be like that towards your brother, man. You gotta help him out when he's in need. Because there will be a point in time the Lord can have it when you can be in that same position, and you will need that same help that you helped the brother with. So we all gotta be humble and just show goodwill with one another, man. So yeah, I just want to make a lesson on that. Lord willing, Aqua is edified. And so with that, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings on for the Akim. Let's preach the word in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim.